What happens when faith steps out of the boat? I mean, really, have you ever thought about that moment? It's one of the most famous stories, but we often gloss over just how insane it was. Picture this. The disciples are in a boat, caught in a storm on the Sea of Galilee. It's the middle of the night, what the Bible calls the fourth watch, so we're talking somewhere between 3 and 6 a.m. The wind is howling, the waves are crashing over the sides. These guys, many of them experienced fishermen, are terrified. They are fighting for their lives, and then they see it. A figure walking toward them on the water in the middle of this raging storm. Their first thought? It's a ghost. Of course, it is not. What else could it be? They cry out in fear. But then a voice cuts through the wind and the chaos. A familiar voice. Take courage. It is, don't be afraid. It's Jesus. Now, here's where the story takes a turn that is all about us. It's not just about Jesus' power anymore. It's about our response to it. Peter, impulsive, passionate Peter, calls out, "Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you on the water." Think about that request. While everyone else is just relieved it's not a ghost, Peter wants to get asterisk out asterisk of the boat. He sees the impossible, and instead of just observing it, he wants to participate in it. He wants to step into that same space of radical faith. And Jesus' reply is simple, powerful, and an invitation. He just says, "Come." So Peter does it. He climbs over the side of the boat. His foot touches the surface of the churning water, and it holds. He takes another step. He is walking on water. For a moment, Peter is doing the impossible. He has his eyes locked on Jesus, and the storm, the waves, the wind, they don't matter. He is in the miracle. But then he looks away. He notices the wind. He sees the massive waves that he's literally standing on top of. And the second his focus shifts from the author of the miracle to the chaos of his circumstances, fear floods in. And with fear comes doubt. He begins to sink. Instantly he cries out, "Lord, save me." And immediately Jesus reaches out his hand and catches him. He pulls him up. And then, as they stand there together on the water, Jesus asks him a question that echoes through the centuries, a question aimed directly at our own hearts. "You of little faith," he says, "why did you doubt?" Why did you doubt? He doesn't ask, "Why did you get out of the boat?" He doesn't say, "What were you thinking, you fool?" He doesn't criticize the bold, audacious step of faith. He questions the doubt that followed. The problem wasn't getting out of the boat. The problem was taking his eyes off Jesus. How many of us have felt that? We take a leap of faith, start a new business, move to a new city, enter a new relationship, commit to a difficult calling. At first we feel empowered. We're walking on water, fueled by our focus on the goal, on the purpose. But then we start to notice the wind. We hear the naysayers. We see the obstacles, the waves of difficulty, and we start to sink into fear and doubt. This story is our reminder. Jesus isn't mad when we falter. He's right there. His hand is already reaching out. The invitation is always open to step out of the boat. But the key, the absolute non-negotiable, is to keep our eyes on him, not on the storm around us. Because the storm is real, but so is the one who has power over it. Don't miss your daily spiritual nourishment. That little bit of truth that can keep your eyes fixed on what matters. Make sure you subscribe so we can keep walking this journey of faith together.